Hello, happy Sunday. How's everyone doing? Wait, it's officially update week now. Wow. I didn't really think about that. I was like, it's Sunday, but it's officially update week. How's everyone doing today? Hi, Candia, Tanny, hello. Oh, that reminds me of something. Banjo, Candia, Amanda, other Amanda, hello. Luca, Cozy V Gaming. Brandy, hi, it's your reset day. You start your new job tomorrow, so today's your Dreamlight Valley day to fix up your valley. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's kind of how it is for me too. I didn't post my stream schedule yet for the week because, I don't know, it's weird. I will definitely be streaming on Wednesday. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow. Okay, my game sound is on, but I'm so excited about the update. Hi, Kat and Taylor. Mad Funeral, Yana. Okay, we are going to talk about all of the update news and stuff. I have it queued up in my browser. I just want to give it a couple minutes. People can like filter in and such. I'm going to clean up the Forgotten Lands a little bit and then we can go over all of it. There's so much stuff. It's a lot. Hi, Kendall, Tara, Janice, Allie, Lisa, Leanne. Hello, hello. Hi, Magister and Lucy, Aqua. Wolfie, you're ready for the update? I would say I'm mostly ready for the update. I would say I mostly am. Is it because I'm ignoring anything that I might actually need to do before then? A little bit. We're gonna try to get things in order today. I'm just gonna move all of my flowers to one area, I think. And that's gonna be, and like clean up the obstacles. And that's gonna be the extent of my like getting ready for the update for each biome, I think. Hi, Travis. Hi, Michelle. You keep meaning to ask about my name. Is it a mixture between Tinkerbell and Tiger Lily? I mean, technically, kind of, but that's not really how I came up with it. I don't know. I feel like I've been using it for ages for various things, perhaps. But Tink is like my IRL, like family nickname. So that, and I just came up with Tinker Lily somewhere around the, like along the line. My great grandma's name was Lily, and I was like, let me just shove these two things together. Amanda, you have work on Wednesday. That's okay. Honestly, it gives you something to look forward to after work. And then, yeah, the update will definitely be waiting for you. You're doing your dream snap last minute. Funny story, I haven't done my dream snap yet, but I have approximately like 5, maybe 6 candied like ish rooms that I could take it in. So it's really just finding an outfit to wear. Rose Red, hello, hello. You haven't been this hyped since the DLC reveal. Really? That's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I do have some thoughts though. We can talk about it. I mean, a lot of my thoughts are like, how would I explain it? I'm usually like a very reserved person in terms of my opinion about things. I don't like having strong opinions until I feel like I have all of the information. And that's kind of how I feel about this update. Like there are some things that I'm a little bit like, but I won't really be sure how I feel until the update is actually in my little grubby fingers. You're not ready, Cozy? That's okay. That's okay. Hi, Haley. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate it. You wish you could get a cold. Don't wish that upon yourself. Listen, Dreamlight Valley is a game. You will be okay. Your health is more important, and also your work is more important, I promise. And you're not going to miss anything by going to work. Can't wait for the update. Looks promising. Okay, let me break these rocks and then we're gonna look at all this stuff. Where was there another rock? I feel like there was one or more. Is Mushu a companion or a character? A character. Hi, Mama T. Hello. You're more excited for the Tiana update? I would say it's hard because we know more about the Mulan update. And it's coming like literally in 3 days or something. So I would say I'm more excited about that one. Okay, it's going to be 0 music. Oh, well, the music is really low anyway. It's going to be 0 music and just me. Give me a second to switch the scene in OBS. That's not it. Where is the thing? Here we go. This should mostly work. Okay, So we're taking it way back because I haven't been doing news videos in months and months, which was what actually seeing Tanny's name reminded me of. I've been really watching Tanny's videos a lot recently. I'll like see the news, usually stream, and then be doing the dishes or something in the evening and watch Tanny thought about or like talk about their thoughts and stuff. Okay, so yeah, this is like a week ago. So very much old news. I know a lot of you have probably seen this already, but they were kind of giving us a week's head start of kind of teasers and stuff. So we have this video. Let me, you're going to be able to see most of it. We're a little bit squished. Is this on? No. Sorry, streamer problems. Is this site muted? Oh, it is. That's my fault. Okay. Take two. If it's really loud, I'm sorry.
Hey Valley Villagers, our next free
no,
update,
that's fine.
The Lucky Dragon, releases on June 26th. And we've got some big news for you. Mulan will be joining us, bringing new quests showcasing her strong spirit and determination. We heard your request, and Mushu is also set to make his mark on the Valley. This fast-talking dragon is sure to add plenty of fiery spirit to your in-game adventures. We can't wait for you to meet these two in our next update. Stay tuned for more, and see you in the Valley.
Okay, so that was the first thing we got. Super cute, super cool. We're getting Mulan. She looks great. Her hair is a little interesting, the animation on it, but she looks lovely. And we're also getting Mushu. And I think his character model looks fabulous too. Very excited. That was like the official confirmation that we got about that, which was very exciting. But then there was more stuff behind, but all of it was repeated. We got the key art for the update, which is gorgeous, stunning, flawless, fabulous. I think it's really pretty. And I really like this outfit. And I really hope we get these trees. And it seems like we kind of are going to. Hi, Kyrie. How are you? My drink today is an iced coffee. And it's been my drink recently. Yeah. Jen, you already have a plot decorated for Mulan. Amazing. Then what did we have after that? Oh, then we got a little sneak peek at the actual realm, which is exciting.
Hey Valley Villagers, curious to see what lies behind the latest realm door in the Dream Castle? We've got you covered. Inside Mulan's realm, you'll find yourself in a rustic training camp surrounded by a lush, mountainous region. You'll be greeted by Mushu, who will put your skills to the test building camp defenses. And you'll meet up with Mulan, who will empower you with training exercises fit for the Valley's hero. Step into Mulan's realm in the next update, the Lucky Dragon, arriving on all platforms on June 26th. See you in the Valley.
Amazing, fabulous, flawless. I also love that Courtney wears the same kind of glasses that I wear. This realm looks beautiful. It looks stunning. Let's see. You were happy when you saw the character models. They look good. I think they look good. I do. Yeah, this realm, it looks like it's going to be pretty big too. I wonder if we're going to be able to get to this area back here or if it's just going to be this front area. I feel like we'll be able to get to the back area that also has tents. Actually, I don't know. It looks like it could be across a little river or something, or maybe we won't be able to get there. Either way, it doesn't really matter. We've got Mushu. We have these little, actually, they're kind of cut off because of the way that the OBS crops it, but we have little training dummies. Mulan looks great. This outfit looks really, really good. Helena, hello. Candia, you watched Mulan yesterday? I haven't watched Mulan in quite some time. I probably need to rewatch it like tomorrow or Tuesday. And then, okay, so this is where it starts getting spicy. Then we got a Star Path mini trailer. Karen, you're really excited for the update? Amazing. I'm getting excited too. Yeah, this is where, in my opinion, it starts to get a little bit spicy.
Hey Valley Villagers, want a closer look at our next star path? Get ready for Majesty and Magnolias. Lots of new rewards await, including floating kites, paper lanterns, and decorations adorned with the magnolia flower. Dress to impress in beautiful outfits or add a bit of extra luck to your day with a cricky onesie costume. Mulan also joins in on the fun with a dream style inspired by her green Hanfu. Discover these items and more in our Majesty and Magnolias star path when our next free update, the Lucky Dragon, launches on June 26th. See you in the Valley.
Okay, so here's the thing. A lot of you know, Listen, I love Mulan. I love the Disney princesses. Like, the Disney princesses are literally my favorite, and I want to have all of them and a million things for all of them. However, I am a little bit, I have mixed feelings about this star path. It seems like it's going to be exclusively like Mulan themed items. And the items themselves, for the most part, look gorgeous. Like, this art, beautiful, fabulous. These kites look really good. I'm sure I'll use them definitely around Mulan's house. These floating lanterns, I'll use them everywhere. The arch, beautiful. I have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with arches in the game just because of the way that the tiling and placement of things works in the game. It's kind of difficult to get things close to it, and then there aren't fences that match, so it's hard to kind of make arches blend in well, but that's kind of neither here nor there. The item itself, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This outfit, beautiful. The wallpaper in the back, also stunning. This outfit, also beautiful. Cricky onesie, listen, I love a onesie, okay? I do love a onesie in a star path. I do. This dream style is where it really starts to get a little questionable. I saw someone say it looks kind of like a Touch of Magic dress, and I do not disagree. It looks like the detailing on it is very flat and non-existent. And this is kind of where I start, like, we're going into full Tink opinion land right now, okay? This is just my opinion. It's probably not everybody's opinion. It's not necessarily the right opinion. It's just how I feel. I don't like it when we get a star path that is all or mostly things for the IP that we're getting the characters for that update. Everything feels samey to me when that happens. Even though I love Mulan and I love these items for the most part, when the characters and the realm is Mulan, and this could be the case for anything else like Monsters Inc. a couple updates ago, and the star path is Mulan, I feel like there's no variety. We're just getting one thing. And then also it feels like, why is this the star path? Why weren't these items just given to us in Scrooge's shop? And also, why are we getting a dream style for a character that we're just getting where we haven't even sat with their regular appearance yet? Does that make sense? And like, I love Mulan. I love these items. I'm going to have so much fun with these items, decorating with them, getting them. But I know not everybody loves Mulan. And if this is like a pattern with Dreamlight Valley, there are going to be complete update cycles where people just don't really like what's added. Does that make sense? And that's less fun to me. So I wish, like, I'm happy we're getting the star path, but I kind of wish the star path was at a different time, like with a different update. I don't know. Does that make sense? You don't understand why we don't have Cinderella or Snow White yet. There are so many characters to choose from. I don't really get picky with when they add characters in because, like, there are so many to choose from. There's not really like a right or wrong way to do it. You really wanted her reflection outfit and the flower in her long hair. That would have been nice. Happened the same with Mike and Sully. Yeah, that's how I felt too. And Monsters Inc. was an IP that I was less excited about, so I felt it more then. When it's the same, it feels like less. Yeah, like, because I know we'll probably get a few items in Scrooge's shop that are like Mulan themed, but they don't usually give us a huge dump of furniture items. And it's like, you made these items in the Mulan IP sort of style. You're giving us these characters. The Star Path is like a seasonal event. So it feels like the seasonal event should be like different. And you should have just given us those items as part of the Mulan update. I don't know. Hi, Prib, how are you? At least Mike and Sully's stream styles look different, but I never use them. I didn't, well, partially because I don't really love them, but also because we had just gotten Mike and Sully. So I want to like sit with them in their regular outfit for a while before I change them. Otherwise, I'm like never going to see one or the other. And then we have a teaser about a new event that we're getting that's an Inside Out 2 event. So I think for a while, at least I kind of was of the opinion when we got a teaser about Inside Out that the Star Path might have some Inside Out stuff. But it seems like the Star Path is going to be pretty much all Mulan type stuff. And we're getting an Inside Out 2 event that is going to give us some Inside Out stuff. Prib, thank you for being a member for 13 months, over a year. That's wild. Time flies, huh? It does. It really does. It really does. You feel like they could do an Inside Out themed Star Path? Right. Well, they're doing this event, so I like the event. But I also think this would have worked for a Star Path. Hannah, you've watched every video that I've posted. I'm your favorite. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Well, today we're doing like a little bit of a hybrid because I haven't been doing news videos. So we're just reviewing all the news stuff and then we'll play. But I haven't talked to anybody about this really, so I wanted to. This was the event teaser that they posted a couple of days ago.
Hey Valley Villagers, our next update, The Lucky Dragon, will introduce Memory Mania, a new Disney and Pixar's Inside Out 2 inspired in-game event that will run from June 26th to July 17th. Here's what you need to know. You'll need to seek out event items that spawn daily to complete memories, so make sure to log in regularly. Completing each memory will unlock exclusive event rewards, including new emotion-themed animal companions. Throw your best guesses at what Ennui and Envy inspired companions might look like in the comments. See you in the valley!
Okay, so that is this, June 26th to July 17th. So it's a fairly long time. It's like 3 weeks, right? And I like that this event seems to be different than the other events that we've had, where we have logged in daily or multiple times daily to collect resources in the valley that we usually use to craft things. This way, it does seem like we're still going to be logging in, but we're going to have memory pieces around that we can find, perhaps. Or, well, this looks like an item that turns into a memory piece. And then we collect it, and you complete the memories to get the rewards. Someone said kind of unfair to people who can't log in daily. I wonder if you will have to log in every day to complete it, because with previous events, you haven't had to log in every day. Also, I understand daily login events because like the developers are trying to get you to log into the game. It's like good for their metrics. It's good for engagement, but I truly don't think you'll have to log in literally every single day to complete the event. I hope not. But I like the idea of a memory themed event, especially since it's very on brand with Inside Out. I do think we need to talk about I do think we need to talk about this. Let's see. Have they said anything else about the new Pride items? Actually, no. Wait a minute. Check swatch. Pride is almost over. Where are those items? Maybe they'll drop them the same time as the update. Let's see. This squirrel, this anxiety squirrel, do we like the squirrel or do we not like the squirrel? I personally think it's a little bit terrifying, but that's maybe just me. I get what they're going for, but it's very odd looking. I like the little hoodie on the turtle. That's kind of cute. Lately, while prepping for a big move, you feel like the squirrel. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. You love Mulan, but you feel they could have done more for the Star Path, like maybe a mix of things. Yeah. Like mix it up. Give us some variety. You wish everything did come at the same time. Yeah, that actually would be nice if the update was a little bit later, but I wonder if it's going to be a shorter update cycle before the Tiana update. I have no reason to think that that's necessarily going to be true, but I'm just curious. Sure looks anxious. The squirrel does, in fact. Okay, this is from today. This is the one I'm most excited about. Okay. I think the squirrel, it's mostly in the eyes. Not it's so good. It looks like a science experiment squirrel. It does. You hope we get a new fox. Yeah, that would be nice. We haven't had a fox for a while in like a star path, I feel. But we were kind of talking about that the other day, about the mood themed raccoons from the cozy edition of the game. And they're not adding more raccoons for the new emotions, but it looks like they are adding other animals for the new emotions. So that's kind of fun. If you don't have the physical version of the game, you can get that. You think there will be a croc and a raccoon? Probably, maybe. Okay. And then, so today's post says, we know you take decorating seriously, so let's check out some of the improvements as requested by you that are coming in the Lucky Dragon update on June 6th. I was sitting, I was clapping, I was cheering. I was so excited when I saw this earlier today.
Hey Valley Villagers, Disney Dreamlight Valley's next update, the Lucky Dragon, arrives on June 26th. We're here to tell you 3 ways we're improving decorating in the Valley. 1. Duplicate or place multiple copies of an item without jumping back to the menu. 2. Easily replace the style of paths and fences you've already placed. And 3. We've added a new collection filter so you can find similar items while decorating in edit mode. We can't wait for you to try these gameplay improvements and more in our upcoming update. See you in the Valley!
Okay, here's the thing. They always add various quality of life improvements in every update, but I was not expecting this. I've been complaining about the being able to duplicate items for ages. I've been saying, please give us like an eyedropper tool like The Sims 4 has or something where you can pick something up, get a copy of it and place it again. Now, I don't think that's exactly what this is. I think this is once you pick up an item from your inventory, you can place multiple of them consecutively. But that in and of itself is still amazing because there are a lot of times, especially with like bushes and trees, I just want to place more than one at once. You know, I don't want to have to keep going through and sometimes scrolling back to where I was to do that. So this is going to be huge, 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 huge. Then, the paths one. I struggle so much with paths. I struggle so much with getting the shape perfectly right. And then sometimes I finish it and I'm like, this is a perfect shape, but I now realize that I hate the path that I used. And then I have to go through and redo it all again. This is perfect. Being able to change the paths and the fences. I think I'll probably use the fence replacement less than I will with the paths, but still. That is so huge for people who decorate. I'm very, very happy that they're doing that. Excited for the path and fencing change. Yes, game changer. I agree. You're just about to be like, Gameloft's been playing The Sims at the office. Honestly, you can say what you want about The Sims, but a lot of their decorating stuff is pretty good. Like in The Sims 4, it's pretty solid. And this one, I'm really interested to see how it works. It seems like there's new collections for like similar items. Like here it looks like they're placing mostly like kitchen decor. I'm curious to see like what this menu is like and how this one functions, because this one I feel like is the least straightforward. But if it helps streamline decorating, I am all on board, because that's something that needs a bit of help in the game, I think. But that was pretty much all of the things that we've seen so far about the update, and I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. Replacing the paths and placing multiple items is great. I know, it really caught me by surprise. I thought today we were, oh, also, I think Courtney said it at the end of the video, or it was in the post, but we're getting the patch notes tomorrow, by the way. So that should give us all of the like quality of life improvements that we're getting. It should give us a little bit of insight into like what the premium shop is going to be like. I wonder if we're going to get a bundle of some sort this time around. I think they were doing it like every other update or so. So I'm curious. You're a bit disappointed they haven't added a a search bar. I feel like that's something, I don't know, but I feel like that would take a lot of work to implement. I hope we do get one eventually, but in the meantime, I'm glad we seem to be moving in the right direction with making decorating better. Might have them categorized by room. They kind of already have that in collections. So I feel like it might be something that's a little bit more specific. But yeah, I'm gonna do some cleaning. We can chat, and then I'm probably gonna do a bit of decorating. I just haven't cleaned up around my valley in ages, and I want to make sure things are not a complete mess. I might leave night thorns if I see them. I don't know. I haven't cleaned up Eternity Isle in truly 5 ever, like probably since I filmed my Eternity Isle tour, so I'm sure I have lots of splinters of fate over there that'll count for night thorns. We'll just have to wait and see. How is the grouping item thing different than the filter, you wonder? I feel like it's going to be a collection. Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe like sub-collections. That feels really weird to say, but I think maybe like how we have categories. I wonder if it'll be another category, or I wonder if it will be like more in furniture zones, or like maybe they'll be adding more kind of filters here. I don't know. I'm really not sure. We need a menu for the memory picture frames where you can pick the one you want. I've been saying that for months and months and months. Like a little drop down menu where you click on the frame and then it shows like a little mini version of the memories you've completed and you can click on the one you want. Yeah, I've been saying that for ages. How long before the update do we get the trailer? It usually drops the same time the update drops. There was, I think, one time or like 1.5 times where we got, I say 1.5 times because we got like a mini trailer for one at a Nintendo Direct once. But other than that, I think there was only one time that we got a trailer before the update. All of the rest of the times it drops at the same time the update is available. Hi, Stacy. Hello, hello. Based on things, there are already sub-collections referred to as sets. Oh, so probably not far off. Yeah, I was thinking like some kind of like category underneath like the room types or underneath decor to like filter by things that are similar. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, thank you for the sip reminder, Brandy. Also, Carolina, hello, how are you? You're so excited for the pathing and fences. Oh, also Haley, thank you for the sip reminder. Okay, I need to clean these up. Yeah, my main goal for Valley Prep is making sure I have all of the like immovable obstacles taken care of. I want to put all of the flowers in one place, so they're kind of like out of the way. And if I have like trees and bushes in an area, make sure that they're kind of somewhat organized. I don't know. I have no idea where I want to put Mulan's house. Well, that's a little bit of a lie. Hopefully I'll be able to put Mulan's house in the forest. We haven't seen the whole thing as far as I know. We've only seen like a close-up of the front door in one of the teasers. But I would like to put her in the forest. The red buttons are still respawning. Wait, are they? For me, did you see one? Did I ever actually finish cleaning them up last time? I know I made a big statement about how I was going to go through to every biome and use the vacuum to pick them all up. I think I did, but knowing me, I also get very easily distracted, and it's possible I didn't finish that objective. Ooh, that sounds fun, Prim. I hope you have a fabulous time. I did not see that, Banjo. I don't keep up with Fortnite at all. I've never played it. Yeah, so I very rarely see things about it. You like that the red buttons are still respawning because you want to keep the extras if that's actually happening? Oh, fair. Yeah, I think I have some extras that I just never used and I just set them in a chest somewhere in case I want to use them at some point. I also wonder, I'm super curious about the Inside Out event because I've talked about this before. I actually really like the idea of, if you want to call it cross promotion with Dreamlight Valley and Disney movies or things that are happening in the greater Disney community. I think it's a lot of fun. I think the community in Dreamlight Valley is one of the like most exciting things about it. And I think, I don't know, as like a little bit of a Disney adult, just like the Disney community in general is fun. Or not community necessarily, but like, I don't know. Disney stuff is fun stuff, I think. So it's nice to be able to feel like you're part of a bigger whole of people enjoying a thing in Dreamlight Valley. So I hope that it's a fun event and I hope that people like it because I think it would be nice to see things like that in the future for other movies, events, things like that. What's the first thing that I'm going to check out when the update drops? Usually the first thing I look at is the premium shop, which is very, what's the word that I'm looking for? I don't know. I usually always look at the premium shop. I think I'm a little bit like forever wounded by that one time that the Haunted Mansion was in the shop and then it was taken out before I could get it because I played later than I usually do. So I try to look at the shop first in an effort to hopefully get things before they accidentally or like purposely get taken down because of an issue. And then I usually look at the star path because I'm already in the menu and it's there. And after that, it's kind of, it kind of just depends on what the vibes are. I usually make a list of every new like feature or every new thing I need to check out. And I have it right next to my desk or like right next to my keyboard when we're streaming so I can go through kind of systematically and make sure I don't forget anything. So I'll have to make that. I usually make that once the patch notes drop because that usually gives a really good rundown of everything that we are expecting. Oh no, Kendall. I guess you're stuck with Mother Gothel now. Dream Snap results? Oh yeah, well, it depends, because usually Dream Snap's results won't pop up for me until I save the game and close it out and open it up again. Sometimes I will do that before I start stream. Sometimes I just wait until after stream to close out my game. I guess it depends on how badly I need Moonstones. And honestly, I probably will need... Actually, should I just... No. I was about to say, should I just buy some Moonstones now? Y'all, don't let me buy Moonstones. I think I might be okay. I think I have... Well, I have 27,000 Moonstones. Let me think about this. It's like 3,000 for the Star Path. It's probably going to be 4, 7, 10, maybe like 15,000 for the premium shop. I'm trying to be generous in my guesses, which would be like 18, 19. If we get a bundle of some sort, it'll be like 4,000, 23. I might be okay. I might be okay on Moonstones. So I might not have to worry about making sure I like open and close my game before the update. I am going to leave this here. Otherwise I will forget. Someone asked me to try to make an actual room or some actual like build with that item. And I would like to try, to be honest. Hi, Danny. How's it going? Okay. Thought I had an area where I was putting these sticks in this biome. You know what? I can probably put them... No. Do I have space anywhere? Let's go on a little adventure. You have that pillar in your fish storage room. Nice. I'm not a big fan of that pillar. I, in fact, did have an entire roast session for that pillar on stream once. It's not my fave. Back here. I might be able to put them back here. Arena, this is the first live you've been able to catch. Welcome in. Happy you're here. You have 2 rooms ready for the Mulan items. Nice. Oh, I could put them back here. Wait, isn't that where I had the flowers initially? The flowers aren't bothering me. I'm gonna put these back here for now. We're gonna try to hide them behind Remy's house. If the flowers kind of spawn wherever they want, I don't really mind. It won't be on the paths, so it's fine. Oh my goodness. I have like hiccups. You use the water drop pillar in a water talent inspired room in your fairy blossom. Oh, that's cool. I do kind of hope we get some Disney fairies stuff at some point. But if we had to choose, I would prefer like Peter Pan stuff. Ah, you love the plaza? Thank you so much. I like the plaza. I'm happy with it. Sometimes after I decorate an area within a couple weeks, I just get very bored of it. I kind of fall out of love with it, but I'm still digging the plaza for now. I quite like it. Oh, unfortunately, that reminded me that I never actually filmed a plaza tour of any sort. Well, that's a little bit of actually misinformation. I did in fact film a plaza tour many times. I just hated everyone that I filmed and decided mid-editing that I needed to record it again, and then I never actually went through with that. Okay. You haven't unlocked Oswald yet? Well, the good thing is Oswald is DLC and there's no DLC content this update, so you won't need Oswald for anything. So even if you don't unlock him, it will not affect your ability to do anything in the new update. Okay, I think that's good. Leaving the flowers where they are. You found 2 Moonstone chests yesterday in the Glade. Nice. There are days you don't get or find a Moonstone chest. I have been very, very bad about checking daily. Meaning I haven't checked daily or really at all. So I'm not sure if my game is being silly with the Moonstone stuff. Okay, I have those sticks back there. I mostly just need to look if there are any rocks, other assorted obstacles that have popped up that I need to clear. Hi, Henry. How are you? Need to go hunting for your chest. You don't play the game every day, so sometimes you forget. Yeah. It can be tricky sometimes. I feel like sometimes looking in map mode... Oh, there's one. Looking in, or like furniture mode can be really helpful. And you can see them a little bit easier without having to run around the entire valley, but sometimes even that doesn't work. Thank you. You want Tink and all her friends? I wouldn't mind it. I do feel, though, that I still do have a little bit of mixed feelings about... Oh, I forgot we decorated. I forgot we decorated this. Wait. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Anyway, I read the Disney Fairies books, or a couple of them at least, before any of the movies came out. It's a little bit dating for me. Anyway, so I have more of a nostalgic love for the books characters, which makes it a little bit harder for me to love the movie characters. Hi, Chloe. How are you? Okay, anything else I need to take care of back here? You're fine. All of this is looking fine so far. Oh, flowers. What did I do with those? Oh, I think I dropped them all. Let me pick you up. At Mother Gothel's for the most part. Let me pick you up. And we'll drop you at Mother Gothel's. Drop and drop. Okay, I think the only thing I want to do now here is make sure these chests are closer to this. And what am I going to do with these? I might just leave them where they are for now. Or move them like right over here. I don't think I'm gonna have a specific designated area for them in the glade. I think I'll mostly just let them spawn wherever they want to. Ronnie beats Silver Mist any day. Ronnie is my girl. She would in fact be a Cancer, and even though I'm not a Cancer, I feel like I have strong Cancer energy, so I appreciate her. We love crying. We love melodramatics. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. Are you the only one not annoyed by Vanellope? I'm not annoyed by Vanellope. I really like Vanellope, actually. In the game. To be fair, it's been a while since I watched the movies, so I don't really remember how I feel about her in the movies. You love that part of the valley? Vanellope would definitely love how I placed her home. Well, thank you. Yeah, I think it looks good. Still gotta blend it into the rest of the glade. Maybe we'll do decorating in the glade today. I'm not 100% sure. I know I don't want to do the forest just because my heart tells me that that's where I'm gonna want to put Mulan. Oh, I forgot I left Pizza Planet on the beach here. Ezra, hello, hello. Would it be weird to put Mulan in the Frosted Heights? I don't know what her house looks like, so I don't know. But if you want to put her there, I say do it. I feel like sometimes weird choices end up working really well in Dreamlight Valley. So honestly, why not? You're a fan of Silver Mist? That's fair. I don't have anything against Silver Mist. Let me be clear. I don't have anything against the characters in the movies. I just like had felt connected to the book's characters beforehand. So then when they were pretty much all replaced in the movies, I was like, why would you do this to me? Why would you make me fall in love with these cute characters and then give me Silver Mist instead, or give me, well, I don't know. Fawn instead. Like, where's Beck? You know? Where is Beck? When I decorate, do I usually leave a place somewhere for dream snaps? No. I mean, that hasn't been an issue for me recently because my valley is not fully decorated. I ended up bulldozing it, not for dream snaps, but it's been helpful with dream snaps. But I don't intentionally leave space open for it. I usually prefer to have my whole area decorated and then just deal with figuring out what to do for dream snaps. You would put her there and decorate with spring snowy vibes because the movie is set in that tone. Definitely part of it is. It's been a long time. I don't remember like specifically how her home looked, if it was very wintry. But I feel like Frosted Heights is one of those places where, especially if you don't have or use a lot of the premium shop houses, I feel like you probably have a lot of space open in your Frosted Heights. So finding characters to put there can be nice to take some of the buildings away from other biomes. You miss Prilla? Oh, unfortunately, I wasn't a big Prilla fan. I don't know what it was. I'm like, I'm not a Prilla hater, but I would say she was probably my least favorite. One little known fact about me. I've listened to the audiobook of Fairy Haven and the Quest for the Wand thousands of times. That's not dramatic. I literally have listened to it thousands of times. And I guess this is a spoiler to like a 20-year-old book, but when everyone's wishes are being undone and her wish is not being undone because it was selfless, but it wasn't really selfless because she specified in the wish that she didn't want any of like her good things to be taken away in order to help somebody else. That made me mad. Like, why can't Ronnie keep her weird wings, you know? Do I want to move these two? I don't know that I care enough. I might. You never watched any of the fairy movies, so you only know Tinkerbell. There are so many of them. If you want to watch them, I think they're on Disney Plus. I don't remember the majority of them. I think the only ones that I remember quite well are like the first 2 or 3. Okay, yeah, these are all gonna go by Moana's house. It's mostly pointless. The only real point is just clearing space. So if I need to put down items to look at them, or if I want to pick these up, they're all in one place. Although, I mean, the picking them up thing, I could just use the vacuum, but it's kind of nice to have things mostly cleared away. You just have Christmas stuff in the Frosted Heights. I don't decorate the Frosted Heights like Christmassy. I know a lot of people do. I do love Christmas. That's the thing. For anybody who's been keeping track, my Christmas tree is still up right now. My Christmas tree is still up right now. But it will be coming down this week before Wednesday because my mom is coming into town and I know she'll have some things to say about it. So we'll be taking the tree down. But considering that's my real life, it's a bit odd that I don't decorate the Frosted Heights for Christmas year round, but it's it just is what it is, I guess. Okay, I'll move. Actually, I'm gonna move all of these over here as well. Hi, James. How are you? The Never Beast is your family favorite. I don't know if I've seen The Never Beast. Miss Mingo plays. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. That's so kind of you. Okay. The beach is finished. Oh, you know what I should do? I'm gonna pick up all of these flowers that don't belong here. Yes. You have a Christmas room in the Ice Palace? Yeah, I have a Christmas room in the Frosty Fortress. I think I'll probably do like a winter celebration one in the Winter Palace as well with the stuff from the Royal Winter Star Path. Oh, hey. Well, I found these chests, so that's good. But the one I have in the Frosty Fortress is more like traditional US Christmas decor. And it is very cute and very jolly and very fun. Feels nice and warm and homey, which I like. But this is the only like eternal Christmas stuff that I have. The rest of these rooms are actually Frozen themed, so I might change this at some point. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Back to the forest to finish cleaning things up. I might preemptively move Lady Tremaine's house to the Glade. I think I'm going to do that. Even though this path is not a path that goes anywhere or does anything right now, I'm also going to leave that because that is for reference for decorating the pink castle. Okay, anything else? Yes, I have these. I can move these trees out of the way for now because they're not doing anything here at the moment. Oops. Undig. And these. Yeah, let me move these to nowhere. Let me get rid of these as well. Going to relocate this down here. Probably there. Donna May, hello, hello, welcome in. I'm glad you were able to make it to the live. I need to figure out what these are. You made a Lion Witch in the wardrobe area in Frosted Heights. Oh, that's fun. That is fun. I haven't watched those movies in a little while. I sometimes forget that the third one exists. There are just the three of them, right? Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe, Prince Caspian, and Dawn Treader. You only remember the first one. I mean, I feel like the first one was the most popular, potentially. I feel that Prince Caspian is the most legendary, potentially, but it might only be because of Ben Barnes. You made a frozen village where the ice cavern is with Anna's house and the frosted house. Oh, nice. Okay, let me get rid of these in case I need to scoot this castle a little bit. Books were your favorite when you were little? Yes, just 3 movies. Okay, yeah, because the thing about the movies is that it's not in the order of the books. and it skips a couple of the books because I'm pretty sure Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is the first book, but I think Prince Caspian is like the third or fourth book, and I think Don Treader is like the fifth book, but they just skipped. I think Caspian is the fourth book, and Don Treader is the fifth book. I don't know. It's been a really long time since I read those. I was definitely a baby. Can I move this over a little bit? Not really. But I don't think it's because... Oh, it's just because of that. Well. Hi, Willie. How's it going? How do I think the pathing and fences will change the game with the new update? Do you mean like the ability to change them? Or how, like, the ability to change them, how do I think that will affect the game? Or how do I think changing them is going to work? You know what? We're gonna... Okay, those flower ones are fine. These, I'm gonna stop being as much of a hoarder as I am, and I'm gonna just get rid of all this stuff. We're gonna sell it, because I don't think I need it. Anyone? Oh, cotton candy recipe. Gotcha. You're back. Big bonfire was cool. That was so quick, Prib. Welcome back. We're gonna sell these and these and this and this and that, because why not? And that and that and these. Okay.
Oh.
And those can go there. And I'm actually gonna sell those and those. Ben Barnes, has he been in anything recently? I don't know. This wasn't recent, but he was in Westworld. I also don't really watch a lot of stuff. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. How do I have so much mist? For a very long time, every single villager was a time-bending villager. So I ran around time-bending extensively and ended up with a lot of mist. Okay, let me move that there. I'm just going to pick up... I'm just gonna pick up all of the flowers and then drop them behind the castle, I think. That's gonna work. They'll be by Beast's little flower stall. And that way I won't have to move them individually. I mean, I probably will a little bit. Oh no, well. That's fine. You're a fairly new player. You've learned a lot. Currently questioning your life choices because decorating is such a pain on the Switch. Oh my goodness, I do feel your pain. I try to do most of my decorating on the PC right now, but I do still do a lot of decorating on the Switch, and it is quite a challenge. Oh, you can see it from your garden. Okay. I thought you were like going to a bonfire. I was like, that was fast. Happy to have you, but that was quite a quick foray. You're a bad hoarder of stuff in game. Me too. But like, there's acceptable levels of hoarding, I think. Even for me. And then there's just like too much. Like, the thing is, those were my overflow chests, and they probably weren't the only ones, so I just need to chill a little bit, I think. I just need to chill a little bit with how much extra stuff I have. What about Dreamlight? I don't ever really actively grind for Dreamlight. Usually, I mean, I used to, but it's mostly just been maintenance of making sure that I click off Dreamlight duties when I complete them. I haven't really purposely been trying to get any. For a while, I was turning my extra dream shards into Dreamlight because I just had way too many of them. That hasn't happened as much recently because I don't really have a bunch of extra dream shards anymore. I mean, well, extra is a little bit, again, dramatic because I have a lot, but for what I would like to keep just in my home, I don't have a whole lot of extras. Thanks for hanging out, Stacy. I appreciate it. You took some time away from the game, but it's so good to be back playing. Awesome. I feel like coming back for updates is a good time. I'm going to just set these up here for now. I need to eventually scatter these throughout the forest, I think. But for now, can I even put these closer? Yes. And uh-oh. How many of these do I have? Two more. Okay. In that case, you move down here and you move down here. Okay. Dreamlight Valley is either or, like either you don't play or you hoard. I guess. Yeah. I feel like if you're gonna play, hoarding is definitely the way to go. I am going to see actually if I can put these. Did I move these chests over here? I did. Good. I'm going to temporarily put this stuff in here so I can grab the existing stacks of wood without picking them up individually, and then I'm going to drop them. Collect. So I'm thinking of putting Mulan's house over here in this corner. Hopefully it'll work there. Because again, I don't really know what it's gonna look like, but that's my desire. I'm going to drop this. If I drop this, I think it's going to drop that in a stack. Actually, does anyone know? I've never tried this before. If you drop 10 of each wood in a stack, does that mean no more will spawn, or will it still spawn because it wants to have 10 individual pieces? I guess we can try. Isn't the day the fragments appear in our valley random? Yes, that's correct. So you can't like predict what's going to be there when, but if you check every day in time bending under fragments, you'll be able to see which one is there that day. But yeah, it is random. You can ask Kato if you remember. There's no need. I mean, I'll be able to find out within a few minutes because why did I put this here? Oh, I think I was just trying to make sure that was evenly lined up with the thing. Yeah, the wood spawn is fairly quick, I feel. So by the time I'm done cleaning up, running around, I can see. Last biome for the cleanup. When Dreamlight talked about the new paths and fencing, you think it'll be easier for people to decorate? I think so. If you're like I think it'll be good for a couple of different scenarios in particular. One, and the one I'll probably use it for the most, is when you're in the process of decorating and you place paths and then you realize after you've placed them that it's not the type of path you want, then you can easily change it. I think another time it'll come in handy is if you do like seasonal builds and you're like trying to make it look like it's winter now in your plaza because it's getting close to winter and you want that vibe. You can just switch your regular brick path to like a snowy brick path. I think that'll be really helpful. When you did that, it stopped spawning, but when you picked them up again, then they started again. Oh, okay. That's actually a cool tip, if that works. Because, wait. How? Listen. I have played this game every week. Usually many times a week. For over a year and a half. And I still am, like, finding new things about it. That's so convenient if you have an area decorated and you're trying to hide away your wood spawns. If you can just drop the singular pile of wood, then you only have one item that you need to hide away instead of like 20 of them. That's really cool. Okay, I don't have any of those flowers, so I'm going to pick up everything. Collect it all. Was this where I was going to put these? I can't remember. I think this was where I was intending to put these. A weird choice. Doesn't really matter, and I could put them literally anywhere. Put the well over here. Oh, it's further away from this well. Yeah, and then it won't be as... Yeah. Yeah. I think that'll be the idea. Let's put those there for now. Okay. Princess Luca, hello. How are you? You've been wanting to replace a lot of paths, so you're happy you haven't done it already. Oh yeah, that will be so nice. It's one of those things that I don't think I'll use all the time, but when I do use it, it's going to be such a wonderful thing to have. Just Jelly Raid. Welcome in. How's everybody doing today? You're so excited for cherry blossom trees. They're your favorite. Nice. Yeah, I wonder in what context we're going to get them, because it does seem like we can see them in the teasers, but it's a little hard to tell whether they're going to be just like in our landscaping menu or what. Thank you, Prib, for grabbing that link. I appreciate it. Anybody who hasn't checked out Just Jelly, definitely do. She does like a lot of cozy content, like variety cozy content. I feel like recently she's been doing like wedding planning stuff too. So if you're into that, it's a lovely, fun place, and I think you'd have a blast. Oops. Hi, Jelly. How are you? What were you up to today? Also, are you excited about the Dreamlight Valley update? BDMD Becca, hello. Rich, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for bringing your community over, Jelly. I really appreciate it. If someone were to pay me $10,000 to sing in front of 50,000 people for 3 minutes, could I do it? And what would my song choice be? I could do it. I would probably cringe for the rest of time, but I could, and I would sing, it would have to be musical theater. And it would probably be... Ooh, that's such a good question. I'm taking this so seriously. Give me a minute to ponder. Okay, I think everything is mostly taken care of now, which is nice. You're excited for the update? You have a nice spot set up for Mulan. Oh, amazing! You were trying to clean up your valley and decorate it. Nice. So which biome are you putting Mulan in? You would sing the Hamilton soundtrack. I mean, Hamilton is great. I feel like, ooh, listen, I can eat up. I can eat up 17 from Heather's. I do love 17, although interestingly, it's a duet. So that wouldn't work quite so well, especially since when I sing it, it's usually with my sister, and she doesn't know Ryan McCartan's harmony, so I sing Ryan McCartan's harmony, and she sings Barrett Wilbert Weed's harmony. So, ooh, if it were a solo, I don't know. What do I usually just sing around? What do I want to decorate? On My Own from Les Mis. Oh, that's so good. Listen, I'm also a mezzo, so I feel that in my spirit. I might do a cute little What Bacon Can Do from Waitress. Southern accent and all. My valley is so great. Oh, thank you. It's like not really decorated at the moment, but the parts that are, I'm very happy with. I'm very happy with the parts that are decorated, but we've got a long way to go, I think. I think we are gonna try to continue in the Glade for now, actually. Maybe we'll even start working on this area over here. Yeah, that sounds good. Anything from Waitress. Waitress is so good. I love Waitress. I used to live in a city where tours would come through a lot. I mean, they kind of do where I live now too. But at the time I was also a student, and we got really good prices for student tickets to like the official touring, like the official tours. And Waitress came through my town, and I saw it 3 times in 1 week because I love Waitress. You'd sing Helena from My Chemical Romance. Nice. Kat, been lurking for a while. Had to chime in on show tunes. I love musicals. Recently, unfortunately, I've had a bit of a resurgence in my love for oh my goodness, it just went out of my brain. I'm thinking of a completely different musical's name, and I know that's not what it is. For Cabaret. Is it because of the Tonys? Maybe a little bit. But pretty much any musical I adore. Welcome to the Black Parade would work for you. Prem. Do I know that song? Do I know that song? You love Waitress. It's such a great show. Sarah Bareilles is everything. She's so good. Actually, there was a pro shot of Waitress that was in theaters recently when Sarah Bareilles was leading it. I didn't get to see the pro shot, but I wonder if it's getting released to digital at some point. Because I would like to see it. How about anything from La La Land? La La Land is good. I do like Pasek and Paul. I do. Those are fighting words. Oh, Rent. Rent is like one of my all-time faves. Out Tonight. You know what? I could eat up a rendition of Out Tonight. I a little bit feel like I was Mimi in another life. Just the character, I guess. Oh my goodness. You'd sing 6 from 6 or Santa Fe from Newsies. I saw 6 recently. Oh my goodness, I was so happy. I don't remember if I talked about this on stream before. I want this to be a 3-tile wide path. I don't remember if I talked about this on stream. I probably did because I was really excited about it. My sister is a nanny, and the family that she nannies for, they have like season tickets to one of the theaters where I live. And anytime they can't go because they just like change their minds or they're busy to a show, they give the tickets to my sister. and she usually takes me. So we got to go see, what did we see? We saw Annie somewhat recently. We went, oh, that scared me let me save my game. Something wasn't working and it made me angry. I think it was just being a little glitchy, but I thought we were gonna go down. Yeah, we saw Hadestown, and then most recently I saw Six, and I've known the music for like ever, but I had never seen it. Oh, that's my bad. It's because there's a path there. Oh my goodness. Yours would be strong from the Lightning Thief musical. I'm not actually super familiar with the Lightning Thief musical. I don't know if I know it at all, actually. What do I want to do about this? The Wizard of Oz, hello, hello. Speaking of Wizard of Oz, I would want to... Actually, here's the thing. I also feel that I was Glinda in another life, specifically Galinda. Popular is probably my most sung song to myself. I sing it almost every day, usually before stream. I need to get down into this. Spring Awakening, yes. Also, the people that did Spring Awakening did a musical called Alice by Heart. That's not nearly as big as Spring Awakening, but I love Alice by Heart. Okay, I need to bring this in more. I don't necessarily mind having this path end abruptly. But it might make the most sense if okay. This is going to be precarious. Why did I do this to myself by putting this muddy path over top of this path? Because now, ooh, undo. Now I don't know where is path and where's not. Okay, I think we're good. You believe the Waitress musical video is available for purchase? Oh, it was on Amazon Prime. I didn't know that. I knew it was in theaters. I didn't know it was like on streaming. You saw Lion King and you loved it. I haven't had a chance to see Lion King, but I feel like I need to if I ever get the chance to go back to New York, because it's like legendary. What if I did something like this? Wait, your friend wrote Lightning Thief? Oh my goodness, I do need to listen to it. I've been aware that it exists. I just haven't listened to it. Oh, also, we were talking about, someone was talking about La La Land. The people that wrote La La Land wrote, at least the music for it, Greatest Showman, Dear Evan Hansen, but also a lesser known musical called Dogfight. Come Back is one of my always cry songs. Anytime I listen to it, it's so good.
You are cute and fluffy.
The last musical you saw was Phantom. This is embarrassing, don't cancel me. I used to think Phantom was incredibly overrated because I had listened to the soundtrack, or like the original cast recording and maybe one of the other recordings of it. And I had seen the movie, and I was like, it's fine. But then I saw it live and everything changed. It is so good live. Also, sorry, anyone who's not like a musical fan. This is one of the great loves of my life. So I will talk about theater any chance I have the opportunity for an inordinate amount of time. The Jake and Amir finale that you linked. Oh, it was playing throughout the end of that. I'll have to go back. I'll listen to it. Here's the thing. There are a lot of songs that I know, but I don't realize that I know. I don't know if that makes sense. Where I listen to it and I'm like, oh, well, obviously I know this song, but if you tell me the name of it, I can't recall it. You cried 3 times watching The Greatest Showman? Really? Some of the music in Greatest Showman is really, really good. Okay, I think I like this. I think I might try to move it up a teensy tiny bit. Okay. Actually, Spring Awakening. I know this was something that was brought up ages ago. I sing a lot of Spring Awakening to myself. I, in fact, was actually singing the entire soundtrack like yesterday or the day before. My go-to from Spring Awakening just to like bop sing is My Junk. What house is that? Wait, this one? This is from the premium shop. This is Lady Tremaine's house from Cinderella. It's nice because it's like castle-y, but it's like a pretty small footprint, and it has a lot of detailing on it where it looks kind of run down, which I like. I know that's not everyone's vibe, but I like it. I was gonna put it in the forest, but it actually looks really nice here in the Glade. Kitty, hello, hello, hello. Girl, take a nap. Take a nap. You know pretty much nothing about musicals. You think the only one you've seen multiple times is the original Mary Poppins. Yeah, I know they're not for everyone. I tend to be a big fan. More so of like staged musicals than movie musicals, but sometimes movie musicals are very good. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm putting here. I think I will want to put some flowers and things. Maybe I'll even make like a flower bed. I do want to put trees, but I think I want to try to wait and put the trees in last because I don't know if I'm going to have... Well, not because I don't know if I'm going to have, because I imagine I will have difficulty with positioning the camera to see what I'm doing, because we already have quite a few trees around here and it's already a little bit hoopty-doopty. Speaking of hoopty-doopty, one of my other great loves, Dungeons and Dragons. Here's the thing. I started rewatching the Mighty Nine campaign yesterday. If you've watched any Critical Role, you know what an undertaking that is. I had watched about half of it years ago when it was first on, but I had never finished it. And because it had been so long, I was like, I'll just rewatch it. I am, in fact, watching it at 1.5 times speed. So that's a little bit better than watching it at regular speed, but it's still about 4 hours an episode. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, before accounting for the speed up. And it's well over 100 hours or 100 episodes. So that will be a very adventurous adventure for me. I'm kind of feeling this purple and red. And I'm kind of feeling the hydrangeas and bellflowers. Do we like that? I'm doing wonderful, Kitty. Oh, next to normal. Listen, next to normal. Next to normal in the last 5 years, sit very close. I don't know. They're always attached to me, even though they're completely different, because I was obsessed with both of them at the same time. I love next to normal. I did also find it at a very tumultuous period of my life. So it was like my emo musical. It was like my emo musical. Yes, this is gonna work. You love Critical Role? It's so good. Prib. Shh. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. Okay. Oh, the footprint on this house is not great, though. If anyone doesn't have this house yet, just to let you know, you can't get things very close to it, which is unfortunate. I'm going to put this back here, though. And we're going to put this, I think, up here. Yes, I also love If Then. If Then also makes me cry. If Then also reminds me of the fact that I got to see Anthony Rapp and Adam Pascal live in concert. Oh my goodness. I always forget about that. And then when I remember it, I'm like, that was pretty epic. But again, that goes back to my love of Rent. Seeing those two live, singing both songs from and not from Rent. Legendary. Okay, I also need some bushes. You saw the OG cast of If Then? Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you for the zip reminder, Kitty. If Then was the first show you ever saw? Oh my goodness. Adina's actually going to be in a new show on Broadway, I heard. And by heard, I mean I read one Google headline, but I didn't actually read the article. So I don't know anything about it or if it's actually true. Here's the thing. I'm almost wanting to bring bushes with more color into this area. Is my time of day set right? I might try to change it. The Glade has weird lighting sometimes. That's a little better. I'm gonna leave it this time for me. Not even just... Okay, here's the thing though, Prib. My wonderful fiance would not allow me to watch any Dimension 20 content without him. And I started rewatching Critical Role yesterday when I was doing my hair, which if anybody has like really curly or like curly or coily hair, you know that's a big process, like an hours long process. And he doesn't want to sit with me for hours while I'm doing my hair. So this is different. Also, my wonderful fiance recently has only been interested in watching One Tree Hill, which I appreciate, but does mean that we can't watch Dimension 20 right now. I like this. You got to see Alice Ripley in Next to Normal? Oh my goodness. Do I have a favorite I Want song? Kind of ironically, Everything and More / I Want Everything and More from Twisted, the Star Kid musical. Very unironically, let me think. Rib, I will let him know that One Tree Hill is no more and Dimension 20 is the only thing that we're allowed to watch. Okay, let me... Oh, not the tree. The bush. Let me get rid of that. Let me get another one of these. Here's the thing. I do like this, but I need to run around the glade for a second. Because typically, I'm breaking all of my own decorating rules at the moment, but I think that might just be the theme of the glade being off theme. Because usually I take the same like few foliage items or the same few colors of foliage items and I use those throughout an entire biome. But here we got all this purple and candy stuff. I'm not going to be using that anywhere else. Over here we've got things from literally every biome that I'm not really going to be using anywhere else. So I think I just need to lean in to the chaos and accept that that's just going to be the name of the game here. Because I do like the way that this looks. And maybe that's enough. The time you met Adina, oh my goodness. I would cease to be. Which campaign did I restart of Critical Role? Mighty 9. Yeah, I've watched all of Vox Machina and I'm not prepared to do that again. Maybe in a decade. We'll see. Yeah, I finished Vox Machina long time ago, but with the show, I'm fine. I don't need to rewatch the entire campaign. Mighty 9, I had only watched about half of it, so I wanted to finish it, but I knew I would be so confused because I really didn't remember any of the details from the first half. I remembered some general like parts, but that didn't feel like enough. Yeah. And Bell's Hells, we watched maybe like 30 to 40 episodes of. I want to catch up to that with the abridged episodes, but I feel like I should actually finish Mighty Nine first. So that's the current state. Especially since Mighty Nine is getting an actual show. I definitely need to finish the campaign before I watch the show. Kat, thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate it so much. I hope you enjoy the cute little Tinky emotes and our member streams, of which there probably won't be one this week, but there might be. But they're all in a playlist and also dispersed amongst the playlist for the games that we were playing. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate it. I really, really do. The chaos works for the Glade, though. I think it does. I think it does. So I think I'm going to just let it happen. This is going to go here, and this is going to go here. Mighty Nine is getting its own show. Yeah, it's getting the, like, animated treatment, like Vox Machina. I don't think it has a date yet. Oh my goodness, I forgot all about Kiri. See, this is why I need to rewatch it. I forgot. Oh my goodness, what a cutie. Yeah, I'm happy to be rewatching it. Oh, my little Kenku buddy. Need trees, but can I use these? No, maybe I should bring the darker glade bushes. These ones. Perhaps. Perhaps. Ew, hello, hello, hello. How are you? Oh my goodness, I missed a bunch of things. The Little Mermaid has always been your favorite 2D Disney movie. It's good. It's one of the ones I watched the most when I was growing up, so I do have a very large place in my heart for it. But no, I'm happy you were able to catch a live. Decorating is coming along pretty well. Listen, we haven't gotten much done today, partially because we went over like all of the update news and that took a while, partially because I'm mostly distracted because we're talking about musicals. But listen, we are getting some stuff done, and that stuff so far I think I am enjoying. We're decorating Lady Tremaine's house in the Glade. So far the Glade has a little creepy candy forest here going on with the sweet house and Vanellope, and we've got our pillar garden taking up this stretch here. Can't really get a good view on it here, but yeah, our pillar garden here, which is a bit of fun. I've definitely been bouncing around more than I usually do with decorating, so I feel like finishing this section of the Glade is a good idea. Commands are cool. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. What kind of prep am I doing? I pretty much finished the prep that I had to do. It was mostly just like valley maintenance, like cleaning up all of the obstacles. I went through and in the areas that I didn't have decorated, I put all of the flowers in one spot and I put all of like the wood spawns in one spot. So everything's clean and open and ready for whatever I need to find or whatever I need to place. So I'm feeling really good about that. I didn't have like so much that I needed to do in terms of like gathering Dreamlight or gathering Mist isn't really necessary for this update, but I didn't really have a lot of like Dreamlight I had to gather or quests I had to finish because most of that's done. Actually, I think I have one weekly quest from that parks event that I should probably finish. But yeah, not too much crazy prep that we had to do. Part of me wants a tree back here, but part of me also feels like maybe it would be nice to just be able to look out at the water. Not the nap command. Did I watch the old Little Mermaid series on Disney Channel? Yes. Listen, am I allowed to say this? I don't know if I should say this. I've watched it. I watched it all the time when I was little. It was like my favorite. And then several years ago, I accidentally acquired a copy of it pre-Disney Plus, and I rewatched it then also. Holds up, I think. The nap command isn't working. I'm so sorry. If we could have community nap time, that would be fabulous. I do love a good nap. I actually haven't, actually that's a lie. I accidentally took a nap, I think yesterday. Wash day for my hair really took it out of me. And afterwards, I accidentally fell asleep while watching Critical Role. And woke up. It was one of those naps where I literally woke up and I was like, where am I? I was like, actually, who am I? Did I dream up the last 7 years of my life or what? I was so disoriented. There we go. Accidentally. Well, it's actually a really funny story. I just don't know if I can say it because it might get me in trouble. But it was an accident. I will say that. That part is not a lie. I feel like I need a little bench or something over here. Let me put this there. Hi, Decorista. How are you? Disney Princess Power Hour. Yes. Little Mermaid and the Aladdin series. Oh my goodness. That was quite the time in Disney Channel history. What other show? There was another animated show around the same time. I mean, obviously there were more, but there's one that I always think about with the Little Mermaid, but I can't actually remember it. It's the weirdest thing. It's like I know something goes with it, but I can't recall it. Have I seen the latest Dreamlight Valley news and am I excited about it? I have seen it. Oh my goodness, we can talk about it again. Actually, at the beginning of the stream, it was kind of a weird start to the stream. We literally just went through the Dreamlight Valley Twitter and the last like week of news. Because I don't know. I feel like since I don't do news videos anymore, sometimes I feel like we haven't talked about it well enough. But I'm so excited. If anybody missed it, the news today was about decorating improvements that are being made in Dreamlight Valley, and there were 3 quality of life things that they touched on. One is that you'll have an option of when you place an item to place multiple of it. So essentially, like if I'm using this Dreamlight Valley Desert Rose, for instance, when I place it, there's going to be an option to just like keep placing multiple of them. So you don't have to go back into your menu and pick it up over and over again, which I think is going to be huge. The next thing was you're going to be able to click on pathing or fences and immediately like automatically change it to another fence or path type. So if I have this mud path and I realize actually, hey, I want it to match this path here, there's going to be some kind of option where I can just click on it and click like change, and it'll change it all to the path type that I want. Amazing. And then the last thing they talked about is a little bit more confusing. I'm not entirely sure what they mean, but they're creating some kind of category or filter where it will give you a lot of items that are similar to each other. And the little video clip that it showed us was placing things like a teapot and a little book and a little wall kitchen clutter. Like, it seemed like a bunch of kitchen-y decor items together. I don't know how that's going to be implemented. That's the one I'm most curious about, but I feel like it could end up being very helpful. So I'm excited to find out how that works. That there. Hi, Wendy. Hello, hello. The quality of life improvements are so necessary. You're so happy about that. Yeah, they usually do a pretty good job of giving us multiple quality of life features with every update. So I expected that we would get some. I was just a little bit curious because they hadn't talked about it yet. But now that they have, I'm like more excited about it. What are the odds of me being able to get away with the bench from the Cinderella collection here? I don't know that it's gonna match, but I really want to use it. You like to line up a bunch of torches in a row so the duplication feature is really appreciated. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be really helpful for me for foliage. Because sometimes, like, I know I want multiple of these bushes and I just want to be able to place them down, you know? Or like multiple of the grass or multiple of the rocks. So I think decorating with foliage is how I'm going to get the most use out of it. Okay. I think this bench is fine. I a little bit wish it were a little bit further back, but there's nothing I can really do about that because of this grass. I could switch this grass to the shorter or to the taller one and move it back, but I don't know if that's worth it. So I think I'm just going to leave that there. Do I think there's any hope for rotating items on an angle or a search function? Not now. I feel like those are things that people really want or at least talk about a lot. So I think if that's ever introduced, they'll make a big deal about it because they know people are hoping that we get it. Does that make sense? So I don't think it'll be like a surprise secret feature, although maybe, because I can't remember what it was within the last couple of updates. There was something with furniture mode or Scrooge's shop that was like a big deal that people wanted, and we didn't find out about it until the patch notes. Y'all remember what I'm talking about? If I looked through the patch notes, I would know what it is, but I don't want to do all that. Can't remember. That there, and let me put these here. I feel that I really need more trees. And I'm trying to decide if that's just like me being me and I should ignore it, or if that's something that I should actually do. Not 100% sure yet. The item purchase increase? Maybe that's what it was. I think that might be what it was. Not now. Those are things people really... That's not what I meant. Well, I didn't mean not now because it's things people want. I meant like, I think we would have heard about it if it was coming in this update. But maybe we wouldn't have. I don't know. This path just blends in with all of that. So I think I'm not going to do that. And I think I'm going to use rocks instead. You want to overlap items? Me too. I feel like that's something that's probably never going to happen. Or if it does, it's probably going to be a long time from now. I don't know. Crib, you might know about this. I feel like there's a lot of reworking that they would have to do to make something like that happen, like overlapping items. Okay, yeah, it seems like it was the item limit. I think that's probably what it was. Something that a lot of us wanted, but they hadn't really said anything about. So it was very much a surprise when we actually found out we were getting it. Okay, I need another bench, but I need one of the brown ones. You'd like to combine different paths, like have them go right up against each other? That would be nice. They already increased Scrooge's limit. Oh, I know. I was, yeah, we were talking about that because I was mentioning the fact that there was a change that the community really wanted that they decided to give us, but they didn't tell us until the patch notes. Like it wasn't something that they were hyping up before the update. Yeah. Overlapping items would be trivial. Wait, really? Prib, you shouldn't have told me that. I know I specifically asked you a question, but you shouldn't have told me an answer that makes me want it immediately and wonder why we don't have it. Very rude of you. You wonder if we'll get a new dream bundle? I know. I feel like we'll find out tomorrow in the patch notes though, because they usually talk about it in a patch note when we get one. I feel like it's possible because we were getting them like every one or like every 2 updates or so. And we didn't get one last update. So I'm thinking maybe. Can I fit another one of these swamp willows here? Yes, but is it going to make everything look a mess? That's going to be the big question. A little bit is the answer. I don't know. Do we think yes or no to the tree? Could also potentially try to put it back here, but since we have one behind in the other corner, felt like in front might look better. Thank you for the sip reminder. You hope we get a beast dream bundle? Yes. I'm so sorry, but I want him to be a person. Hi, Samantha. How are you? Let's not open that particular Pandora's box. Still stuff you're puzzled wasn't in the very first early access drop. Oh my. Well, is what it is, I guess. Maybe I can just cross my fingers and will it into existence. I think I'm gonna leave the tree. I think I will. Why is Paleo the only game that gets it when it comes to decorating mode? I feel like that's a very hot take that I don't necessarily agree with. Maybe that's just because I've played The Sims, and I do think that at least I can't speak too much towards building homes because I, in The Sims, am very much a decorator and very much not a builder. In fact, I was contemplating doing a building stream, maybe as a member stream in The Sims, and calling it what one might think is a clickbaity title of like building my first house in The Sims after 10 years, but it's not actually really clickbait because I've never I've never built a building in The Sims, but decorating works very well in that game. Hi Alice, how are you? When does the update come out? It comes out on Wednesday, this Wednesday, so like 3 days away from now. I mean, I guess if you live in Australia, it's technically Thursday. Or like some other places in that time zone. But yeah, Wednesday, usually 9 a.m. Eastern is when it drops. They haven't officially announced a time yet, but it's pretty much always then. Okay. I'm just running back and forth, trying to decide if everything's fine. I think it is. I need something here though. And I need it to be kind of light colored. This is very dark, which is fine, but I need a little bit of brightness in here. You're playing Dreamlight Valley while watching the stream? Amazing. What are you up to today in the valley? You'd say The Sims is the mother of all decorating modes. Yeah, I would say like even people who hate The Sims 4 in particular, like because it can be a mess, say that like the decorating is top tier. I've heard that decorating in The Sims 3 was a little bit more of a challenge, but I've never played The Sims 3. I've never played The Sims 3. I bought it like a year ago, I think, on sale. And I don't think I've ever installed it. I've never played it. Why do we have to use a 6x6 square for the small? Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Dreamlight Valley has it all. I think Dreamlight Valley does a lot of good things with decorating, especially in terms of like decorating outside in the world. You have a lot of flexibility with placing things in different places, and like I think there are a lot of good things about decorating in Dreamlight Valley, but I think there are a lot of things that feel like, why am I not allowed to do X, Y, or Z, or why is the footprint on X, Y, or Z the way that it is? But hopefully that kind of stuff will improve. And
I have so many
yeah, I'm hopeful that it is, or that it will. I can't have this bush here. I know this is a very me thing to do, but ooh, I accidentally moved my camera with my W key or my S key or something, and that stressed me out. Having 3 bushes consecutively in a row that are the same color makes me angry, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do... You know what? Why don't we try to do a rock? A rock would work. You're redoing your plaza. Amazing. You don't play The Sims, but you've heard it's really good as well. You hear about the mysticals. Listen, I will sing the praises of bb.moveobjects to high heaven. It's so good. Like, oh, you can, oh, it's so good. You can overlap items as much as you want. Obviously, if it's a gameplay item, you might break it if you overlap it with things too much. But like any of the decor, you can literally put it touching, overlapping anything else. You can hold Alt to free place on the grid. Like it doesn't have to snap to the grid. It's so good. You can press the brackets to like size up or size down items. It's The Sims does a lot of good things in decorating. I'm looking for a rock. What rock am I trying to find? I'm having such a hard time finding it. This one. Sure. I did not know that, Rich. I'm not really knowledgeable about anything involving Sonic. The only thing I really know about Sonic is that I played Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games back in the day on Wii. Am I making a patch notes video? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, they drop tomorrow. Yeah, really? Probably not. I can't even... I don't think I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow. If I do, it'll be way earlier than my usual time. Because I have a follow-up appointment for my eye. You can't wait for the new star path. The items look really, really good. I am excited about the items, but I am a little bit disappointed that it's such a confusing feeling because I don't want to complain about the star path because the items look great so far that we've seen, and that's not always the case. At least the star path items are not always to my taste. So I don't want to complain about it because the items look really good. But I do feel like I wish it wasn't a Mulan star path because I don't want the theme of continuing to have star paths with the theme of the characters that we're getting, because sometime there's going to be a character that we get or an IP that's just not my favorite, and I don't want an entire update cycle, characters, quests, and star path to be focused on that, because then I'm not going to be having a good time. BB.move objects is heresy. Bullprop move objects on Prib. I'm sorry. I've never played any of the Sims games except for The Sims 4. I'm sure a lot of people understand what you're talking about. I'm also aware that everyone says that The Sims 4 is the worst Sims game. Can't really say anything about that because I don't have experience with the other ones. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I need flowers first. There's a Sims 5 trailer that was released. Are we sure? I keep up a little bit with Sims news. I haven't seen anything about that. I know they're working on something called Project Renee, but they're not even officially calling that The Sims 5. So I haven't heard anything like specifically about The Sims 5. I don't want to use these because I use these everywhere. What do we think about yellow? I think I was going to use these in the meadow and I didn't. Let me confirm. If I didn't use them in the meadow, I think that might be nice to use here. We need the ability to place mannequins outside. I agree. Also, thank you for over 100 likes on the stream, by the way. That's crazy in a good way, and I really, really appreciate it. Oh, I did use them here. I don't think that counts, though. Where was I talking about? Where I had a lot of flowers, I think. Oh, I also used them here.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend.
Oh, I think this is where I was thinking of. Down this pathway. I'd still use the yellow ones. Glitch, hello, hello. Welcome in. Sims cheats, Rosebud. That's a money cheat, right? The only cheat, like money cheat that I use in The Sims is literally just you turn on the cheats and then you type money space and then the value that you want to have. I know a lot of people use Motherload that gives you like 50,000, but I feel like just typing in money and then the amount of money that I want to have is way easier. Hi, Christian and Stitch Lover. Hello, hello. You wish you could play the game, this game, Wendy? UI cheats. I do love UI cheats. I play with UI cheats usually, and I play with MC Command Center. Those are the two mods I usually use. Oh, I do also have a mod that's called like Pregnant Sims Can Do Anything, because there are weird restrictions with what you can and can't do if your sim is pregnant. Like, I think you can't go jogging or like do yoga, and it's like, why would my pregnant sim not be able to do yoga? So I use those cheats or those mods. I think here. Oh, Rosebud was 1K for each set. That would be a lot of work. Love the use of color and spatial design. Well, thank you. That's very, very nice. Wearable Whimsy, I appreciate it. I would like to be able to get around here. Can I do that? Mystic Nova, hello, how are you? I can't go that way. Oh, I can go that way. I can run right over that rock. That's good then. Part of me wants something kind of tall near the house, but I know the trees that I would use are giant, and I feel like maybe... Oh... Well, we knew that was gonna happen. You don't really get the full effect of the, like, archway here. That's also probably a little bit because of this tree. Let me see about moving this. No yoga is crazy. Yeah. It's just like, I don't know, the way that they code pregnant sims. So there's a mod that just makes it so that you can do some of those things that for some reason you can't otherwise. I don't know if I'm gonna leave that there. I might just put some bushes here and call it a day. Fewer trees, who knows? Hi Jasmine, how are you? I think you should get Tremaine's Manor when it comes back around. You wanted it so bad, but it's so tiny. I think it really just depends. You know, if you have the Moonstones and you like it, or there's a specific area in your valley where you think it would work really well, I would say go for it. Like, I think it's a very nicely... Now what? Sorry, I was just like, something looks weird about this house, and it's that the mailbox is missing. You can see the shadow, but the furniture disappearing glitch also affected the mailbox. Honestly, get rid of the mailboxes on the premium shop houses. I feel like maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but I feel like the only house that should have a mailbox is your main house. So yeah, if you put a premium shop house as your main house, I feel like it should have a mailbox, but otherwise get rid of it. Anyway, I think this house is designed really nicely for what it is. It is small, but honestly, I like the fact that it's small because it means you can fit it in more places without having to take up like half a biome. The footprint is not the greatest though. I can show you a little bit. Like some of the newer premium shop houses have a really good footprint where you can put things right up against it. This one, like all of the red space, well, I have something there, so that doesn't count. But all of the red space to the side here, you can't put anything there. So like this bush is as close as you can get on this side. Let me go into the house again. You love watching the streams. You've been so inspired by the decorating. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You were gonna say no mailbox is an improvement. I know, it was good. Well, it's still gone. Maybe it'll stay gone forever. A girl can dream. Oh, I was trying to, the entire reason I went back here was to delete the tree to see if, yeah, we get a little bit better of a view of it here. It's still not perfect because Maui is running through and also because the house is right here. But I think I will leave that tree away. For now. You think Eric's ship has one and it just doesn't make sense there? I think literally everyone, like every house has one. And it's nice for when you need to get mail, but most of the time, like I don't mind just running to my house, like my real house, to get mail. I would much prefer to not have, I don't know, a mailbox attached to a building where it doesn't look like it makes any sense. I say get rid of them. Go click on it. I know it'll show up again. I'm not worried about it, honestly. I would, in fact, prefer if it stayed away, but that's not really a possibility. Little Space Cadet just found me a few days ago. Love the content. Thank you. Welcome into the stream. I'm already trying to figure out if there's a way that I can put that I can put fountains here. I don't think so. I don't think I want these here, but I think I might want them here somewhere. I need something here, but it's a very small space leading up to the house, so I don't know what I'll be able to fit there. I'm also so upset that they changed the footprint on this house. You used to be able to put things all the way back on this patio part, and I don't think you can anymore, because I'm pretty sure I used to be able to put the flowers like here. Let me see if I get an item that's not a flower. This was an old change, I think, but I'm still a little salty about it. Yeah, you used to be able to put like a bench here. I wonder if they changed both of them. Gonna put Jack in the plaza because he's one of your favorite characters. And you decided to make the plaza about you and what you like. That's nice. Oops. Accidentally clicked off. And no. Yeah, they definitely changed it. Because I know for sure you could with this house. And I'm pretty sure you could with the other one too. Very boo. We also have the craftable mailboxes that are functional. Oh wait, they are? I think they're under the functional tab in crafting, but I never actually tried them, so I didn't realize they truly were functional. I kind of want... a fountain? I feel like the Ratatouille fountain is giant, and I'm not going to want to use that, although I feel that the colors might look good here. Oh, why is this... Why is it so large? Oh no, the colors don't match as well as I thought they would anyway. So it's fine, not a problem. Been watching the old lives on YouTube and they're so relaxing and fun to watch. Amazing! Welcome in, Emmy. Oh, thank you so much. That is so sweet. I really enjoy decorating in Dreamlight Valley. I have a great time with it. It's always an adventure. Always an adventure. Think. I have other fountains, but thinking about them, I don't know that they're the vibe that I'm looking for. I think I do just need flowers or something in the center. You keep getting multiple chests in your game in a day, like the blue ones? If so, honestly, bless. That's amazing. Hercules Fountain? Oh, we do have that one. That one's pretty small. Let me try that. Although I might honestly just go for a small square of flowers. No, thank you. I'll probably try to make them different than the ones against the house. It's giving me secret garden. You just started decorating your Sunlit Plateau. The new pathing feature is going to save you so much time. Oh, amazing. Yeah, it's going to be so helpful. Sometimes you really don't know until you finish your decorating. You're like, oh wait, now that I've finished this, I realize that the other path would look so much better. But then it feels like it's too late, and changing it would just be too time consuming. You made your Toontown similar to mine, but you rearranged the buildings. Oh, nice. A haunted mansion house is mentioned on the Trello. Oh, wait, really? I haven't checked the Trello in some time. Well, I checked it actually somewhat recently for something, but I think I just skimmed specifically looking for one thing that I didn't see on there. I don't remember what it was, but I don't think I want... Well... Could I use 2 of them on either side and make it work? Bushes with the fountain tiles. You know I thought about that. You know I definitely considered. The one thing about these bushes though, is that I don't think the fountain tile centers with them. I feel like I fought with the fountain tile and the flower bushes on many occasions, wanting them to line up well, and I don't think they do. Yeah, it's like you could put it sort of close to the middle, but you can't put it in the center, which would bother me. I know this about myself. Oh! I don't hate having the two of them. I don't hate having the two of them. How big is Remy's fountain? It's giant. It takes up this whole space. Let me see if I have an open area in my valley where I can show it to you in relation to something else. Let me pop it next to my house. So this is my house and this is the fountain. So it's pretty big. You're thinking the stone would match better? I actually thought the stone would match, but it's actually even more like warm tone than this, I think. I don't think I mind these fountains. Might get rid of the fountain tiles. I don't really like that you can see them over top of the path, but I might leave them. We'll see. You wonder if we'll get a Mulan pathing or a Mushu motif. I could very much see us getting a Mushu motif. That feels like something that could happen. In terms of a Mulan pathing, I don't know. You move over there, please. So I could put this here-ish. That would probably... Wait, no, I think I can run over these flowers. I was going to say that would get rid of my ability to run through there, but I actually don't think it would. I think I can, yeah, run over this. Perfect. Move the round flowers and put the fountains there and a round flower bed in the center. I think I tried a round flower bed in the center and I didn't love it. I think I don't hate what we're doing at the moment. We'll see how I feel in a little bit. Where did I get this fountain? It's part of a bundle that comes to the premium shop. It has this, wait, no, it's not. No, I lied. This is from one of the star paths. This was from the Lovely Monster star path. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, this was from the Lovely Monster star path. It just looks like it was made alongside the Hercules set and separated off and given to us, which is another conversation entirely. Yeah. So it's not available right now. At some point, it probably will come back to the premium shop, as a past star path item, but for now it's not available. You were watching a VOD and I mentioned Touch of Magic wallpaper and you need that to be a thing now. Oh yeah. I wouldn't necessarily even decorate it that much. I just appreciate the fact that you would be able to set a specific color. Like if we had one, yeah, and like texture, I don't know. It would be so nice. Even if it was just a plain wallpaper, even better if we had a plain one and one that was like plain at the top and paneled at the bottom. That would be amazing. Ooh, I feel like I need to use fencing, but where? Do I use it here? I don't know, but we'll see. Hi, Sharon. How's it going? Might be bundled with the Hercules items at some point. I don't imagine it will be, just because I feel like they make a big deal of putting Star Path items in the premium shop for really expensive, because it's like, you missed out on this before, get it now kind of thing. So I think they'll bundle it with other Star Path items, like maybe the swan boat, maybe the floating lanterns or something. 5, 6, 7, 7. Okay, wait, what? I think that's what it is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that should be even. It just doesn't look it. How do I do this? You'd love to see a story about the mine in the sunlit with the train tracks. I feel like we probably will at some point. It's too good of an opportunity to do something with that. I would hope they didn't, like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like they kind of have to. You're playing Dreamlight Valley too. Amazing, amazing. You've definitely noticed that the premium shop has become an extension to the Star Path with similar items. Yeah. Which isn't in and of itself something that I think is bad. I think... What do I think? I don't know. I don't necessarily mind getting more things in the premium shop that are on theme, especially because I feel like I've seen a lot of people, well, not a lot. I've seen some people kind of implying that the fact that we have premium shop items that are similar to Star Path items means they're taking stuff out of the Star Path and putting it into the premium shop instead of just giving it all to us in the Star Path. I don't necessarily think that's true, because especially the past few Star Paths, we've been getting way more items and way fewer motifs than we had in the past. So overall, we have more actual like furniture and clothing and like customization things in the Star Path than we previously did. But I do think it's more of an interesting conversation when we look at the fact that we had 3 different magic bands as individual items in the Star Path this time. We could talk about like the quality of like the Star Path rewards. I don't know. That's, yeah. That I think is more of a potential problem. You're always struggling with making the fences look even. Yeah, my thing is like sometimes I can't get a good angle on it, or the stuff that I'm looking at it with, like this bridge is not even, so I think the bridge and the trees were making it seem like the fences were not even, but they are. And I would rather have them actually even than trying to get them lined up well with this, because like this house is not lined up with this path, it's more lined up with this bridge, so everything's just like a little bit odd. Okay, I like those flowers there too. I kind of want another tree over here or something. I think I do. I wasn't planning on having a lot of flowers here. Oh well, that's fine. It's what the vibe is at the moment, and we will just go with it. Are you one of the really giant ones or one of the not so giant ones? I think not so giant. The only thing that really annoys you for the game is that there's a premium shop and you paid for it. You love the items, you just wish it wasn't there. I feel like I don't mind the premium shop because even though we paid for the game, it gets updates every 2 months with new characters and new quests and new content and a new star path. And even though you pay for the star path, it ends up being basically free, especially like just from getting your daily blue chests. Like there's a lot of content that we get in the game. And I imagine, well, not even imagine, I know like Gameloft obviously needs money to pay the people who work on the game to keep making the content that we're getting every 2 months for free. So I don't mind having a shop for them to get money to do that, because I would imagine, and this is just like me thinking, that game sales and DLC sales are probably not enough to cover that much content output. But yeah, the premium shop in and of itself does not bother me. Anyone know why when you drop the books from the Blizzard quest you can't remove them? I don't know. It's been a really long time since I did that quest. I don't really remember too much about it. I feel like something's missing. And I feel like it is mostly like height, but that's not really something I can do anything about because of the tight area. Maybe I put that there. Maybe I do still kind of want something right here. The fence ending here in the bushes doesn't really bother me, but this fence ending abruptly here for no reason does a little bit bother me. Let me think for a second. You built your own Stonehenge situation in the Glade because of my idea. Oh, nice. Like with the pillars? Oh my goodness. As soon as we can place items on a diagonal, I'm making a circle with the pillars. I'm making a circle. I've talked about this probably since my first ever stream, which I think might not even be available on YouTube right now. I think I got embarrassed about it at one point and privated it. I can't remember. At least my first Dreamlight Valley stream. Yeah, but I've talked about it definitely since then, because that was always what I wanted to do with the pillars. So once we can turn items on a diagonal and I can make it into an actual circle with them like facing each other, oh, it's over in such a good way. Okay, I need a bench. And I think I want the Cinderella one again. And I think I want it over here. Yeah. This almost feels like it should be, I don't know. I almost feel like this should be all paved, but I don't really want that. I'll leave it. What can I put here? I could put like one of the really shaped plaza trees, perhaps. Prib, thank you so much for the super chat. Yay for 100 plus likes. I appreciate it, Prib. And thank you again for over 100 likes. Over 110 now, it looks like. I really appreciate it. It does help the channel out a lot. And it's free. And it's free. Guess we should expect a lot of Mulan items in the premium shop for the next couple of weeks. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, I wonder now, though, since we're getting a lot of Mulan items in the Star Path, but we're probably also getting some in Scrooge's shop. I wonder if we're also going to get them in the premium shop. I need the trailer. I just need the update to be here. I usually do watch the trailer before I stream because I haven't been streaming at update time. I've been streaming a little bit later. I'm thinking I'm probably going to stream at noon Eastern time on Wednesday. So I do usually look at the trailer in the morning and then I try to disconnect from the internet so I don't see too many spoilers. You want to see my first Dreamlight Valley video? I mean, my first video is still up. It was actually a vibe, but the editing software totally screwed it up. So the quality, like the visual quality of it is a mess, but the video itself was a vibe. I mean, totally irrelevant information now because it was like theorizing about stuff that most of it has resolved itself. Although interestingly, not some of it, cough, cough, skull rock, cough, cough. But my first stream, I don't think there was anything even particularly cringy about it. I think I was just like, I don't want this. It's like, I don't want this in the world. Might even just leave it like this. Am I doing too much? Been lurking and playing, but you're wondering, not sure if I've said already and you missed, where am I going to put Mulan? So I usually don't decide for sure until I see the house, because I don't know, we haven't, it's partially because we haven't seen the full thing. Like, we saw a little bit of the front of it in one of the teasers, but we haven't seen the whole shape. And even when we have seen the whole shape, I feel like until I actually am looking at the object in my game, it's really hard for me to tell what I'm going to do with it. But my hope is that I'm going to be able to put it in the forest and that I'm going to be able to put it over here in this corner. I would love to have all of the princesses in the forest. That's mostly my goal, minus Moana. Sorry, Moana, but she would be sad in the forest anyway. She's on the beach. But everyone else, and I guess technically Anna, but technically Anna's not a Disney princess. Anyway, that's besides the point. I kind of want to have all of the princesses up here. So I think I want to put Mulan in this corner. But I might change that when I see her house. Henry, I saw some people saying that about wanting that dream style for Mulan. The one that we saw that we're getting in the Star Path is not that, and I already get angry. I already get angry when we get a dream style in the Star Path for a new character, so if we got that one and another one, I would be doubly angry, I think. Eventually, yes. For now, no. Yeah, you know, I think I'm just gonna leave this like this. It's kind of simple, but I think fine. The only thing I might do is probably unsurprisingly add some beach grass or some ferns or something. You still think Skull Rock has to do with Captain Hook? I do too. That's always been my theory. You could see it in my first ever YouTube video. That's not a plug. I seriously don't want people to watch it. Partially because it's useless now, partially because it's embarrassingly bad. But yeah, that's always been my theory. Makes the most sense in my opinion. They need more curly hair options. I agree. We have some nice ones, but could always use more. New fan, loved the other videos. Thank you so much, Paige. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Okay. Done. Oh, this feels so empty without a tree. Okay, I need to do some quick thinking here. I don't really want a tree here. Oh, hi, Jack. I never see Jack in the valley, so sometimes I forget he exists. I don't really want to put a tree there because I don't want to impede my view of the haunted mansion here with the like trees and the arch. Well, what if I put a tree that... can I put a really tall tree that's not going to get in the way? Sometimes characters have a dream style in their friendship rewards. Yes, but not in the star path and in the friendship rewards when they first appear. That would make me angry. Like, I get it for Jack. I wasn't mad about that one also because you like have to work for it and it makes sense for the character. Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. It's like, I feel like star paths are also good opportunities to, I don't know, also show love to existing characters. Get us excited about the characters we already have. Like, we're already excited about Mulan. Just don't really see why we need a dream style. Also, it just makes it worse that the dream style is not that like fancy or fun. Which is, again, an opinion, but I feel like a solid opinion. At least from how it looks in the trailer. Not trailer, the little teaser clip. It's not a very fancy or fun dream style. Like, I think her regular, like, baseline look is so much better. Glade fern, I need a bush. Probably the light colored one. So I have a lot of the other ones. There we go. Hi Cody, how's it going? And Zara, hello, hello. Want to make your plaza like the market from Aladdin. You're trying to figure out the color of pathing to use. Do you have the DLC? If you don't have the DLC, I feel like the Sun-Baked Earth is a good one. It's like the reddish kind of one, this one. You could do this or the one with the, I mean, it's raining in my valley right now, so, but, this or the one like this that has a border. I think this is actually the one that I used in my market in Eternity Isle. I think that works really well. If you do have the DLC, you could use these wood flooring pieces. That's really nice. Something like this might even work, the main street path. Now, what? What? Whoa. That's not placing. Give me a minute. Helena, yeah, I would agree. Just like, I'm not saying it has to be the most elaborate thing ever, but at least give it like dimension, you know, because I feel like they're probably trying to not go too far off of what the dress actually looks like in the movie, which, like, fair, but it just looks like a touch of magic, like flat and painted on. It doesn't look like, I don't know, a real piece of clothing, like fabric or anything. The pathing said not today. I know. It's just this one. It was working the other day because I put it here. And that was on Sunday, I think. No, today's Sunday. That was on Wednesday. Huh. It just doesn't want to go on the beach? Whoa. Is anyone in their game right now? Is that happening to you? Is it? Whoa. I almost want to, here, give me a minute. I want to see if I can, I'm kind of scared to like put it down and leave it in case I can't find it. Let me see. I'm going to paint this path under Eric's house or like by Eric's house. I'm going to do a pretty large section of it. So hopefully if I just click randomly, I'll be able to pick it up and get rid of it. But I want to like place it down, go into a house or something, come back and see if I can see it. Okay, it's there. In your game, it works. You put that pathing on your beach last week and it was fine. I mean, I haven't tried to decorate on my beach in ages, so I don't know if this is actually a new thing or not. Probably a visual bug that clears on restart, maybe. Place furniture down first. Like just a piece of furniture somewhere? Yo. Okay. Remove all, please. Oh no. Okay, I thought my game was gonna crash. Alright. I mean, I'll just check after stream. So strange. Not something I need to fix now. Not even decorating on the beach at the moment, but hopefully it's fixed eventually. Your pathing works on your beach. So strange. This game is weird. What path is it? I tried multiple paths. I tried, yeah, I tried multiple. This one worked. The sun-baked earthen road. But a lot of them didn't work. I tried this one. I tried this one. I tried this one. I tried this one. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. This tree, I think, works and doesn't get in the way too much here. And it makes it look a little bit less empty there. So that's fine by me. We still have the area behind the haunted mansion that I need to figure out what I'm doing with. Path are we talking about? Pretty much the only path that was working was the sun-baked earth. A bunch of them didn't work. Actually, maybe I should just do this now. Yeah, it's a tiny area. Why not? Over here, I'm just gonna put, I think, another bench. Did I use a Cinderella one or a different one? I think I'm gonna use this one. When the update comes, random stuff is just gonna appear around the valley because the disappearing glitch is hopefully fixed. Yeah, I mean, the thing about the disappearing is once you go into a building and come back. Oh, I'm so sorry. 1 second. I need just 1 second. Sorry, my my partner just got home, so I heard like the sound of our like alarm thing going off. But he didn't answer, so I was like, who's in my house? We're good. We're good. What was I talking about? Oh, the disappearing items glitch. Usually once you go into a building and come back out, the items show up again, so I don't think you'll notice too much of a difference. Okay, let me pop one of these, maybe. A lot of bugs going on currently. You can't wait to be able to play the game again. Oh, wait. Have you not been able to play at all, New? I can't remember. I know you said you were having a pretty big issue, but I can't remember what it was. Oh. This is a smaller one. Put that there. And put that there, maybe? I don't know. There, maybe? That works. Is it just you, or is the leaf-strewn path with borders showing grass now? Like grass going through it? I've heard that that's happening with a lot of paths. It's, I can definitely see it through parts of paths that I place down. Like, over here? No, that's the house. Here, it's clipping through the grass, or the grass is clipping through the path, and it is here as well. There's been a lot of grass clipping issues in general, though. Like, it's clipping through the house here. I've noticed it quite a lot. So I'm not entirely sure what's up with that. Okay, I don't want like a huge patio area back here. I think I just want a little bit of path. Pretty much unplayable. You can play maybe 2 minutes max before it crashes. Oh no. Yeah, I really hope they fix that. It seems like... Okay. Now it's just my game. I wonder if the rain messed it up, because I was trying to place pathing when it was raining or something, and then it stopped as I was placing it. I wonder if that has something to do with it. I think I just need to restart my game. Now it's not just the beach. So hopefully that'll fix it. Apparently Hogwarts Legacy had an official summer update. Oh yeah. Wait, Prib. We've been talking about this. We'll catch up. I think it was just all of the content that was previously PlayStation exclusive. I think it dropped on all the platforms. So there was like the Haunted Hogsmeade quest, and there were like the Harry Potter glasses that your character can wear now, and like an Azkaban uniform. I don't know. There were a few cosmetics and I think one quest line. You think you saw they're working on a fix for the leaf path. I think they are. But I'm going to actually wrap up stream right now. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hopefully restarting my game is going to help me get those paths back. I am going to see if anybody's playing anything. We can go and hang out with them for a little bit. I will probably not be back tomorrow, but I will be here on Tuesday playing either Dreamlight Valley or Coral Island, most likely. And then we'll be streaming the update on Wednesday. So I hope to see you there. Let me see what's going on. Let's see. Dreamlight Valley. It doesn't look like it. So I think we're actually just going to wrap up. We don't do that very often, but that's okay. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day or night, and take care of yourselves, and I will see you all really soon. Oh, and I'm excited for the patch notes tomorrow. We'll talk. Okay, bye everybody.